Project Hail Mary, The Backrooms, Obsession, Clayface, Dune Part 3, all of these movies have something in common. Those movies reflect a very sad and dejected nature in our culture. Before I tell you what I saw in those movies, I'm going to go ahead and warn you that there are spoilers ahead. So, treasured viewer, beware. You have now been warned that there are spoilers. Go and watch all of those movies that I just listed. Go and watch them right now. These movies all point toward one thing: the male loneliness epidemic. In the Odyssey, Odysseus exiles himself after doing the right thing and saving his home and apologizing for winning the war.
Somebody get these beggars out of here!
Avatar Aang has the power to bring back his people from extinction and chooses not to because power bad, I guess, and so he's just supposed to sit by and go extinct. He's happy about this, of course. Isn't going extinct wonderful? And speaking of going extinct, in the movie Obsession, Bear ends himself, which of course actually does solve all of Bear's problems, other than, being dead. Unlike Bear, in Clayface, Matt Hagen is a handsome man. The only way for a man to be lonely is to be an ugly loser. So he has his handsome taken away, and well, from the looks of it, he becomes lonely. Another movie that isn't out yet is Dune Part 3. I've read the Dune books, so I know how Dune Part 3 is supposed to end, and in the book, it ends with Paul Muad'Dib exiling himself into the desert. Because power bad, I guess. Again, seeing the future and having all the right outcomes play out is too good of a thing. Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. The Backrooms movie has Clark retreating into the barren back rooms, and he says he likes it down there now that he's away from the real world. Project Hail Mary is a man so alienated that he feels more at home on an alien planet than he does on his own planet. Want to shout out the Real Fake Wizard for making a video on this topic. Statistically, he breaks down how it's both men and women who are having loneliness issues, not just men, but it's Hollywood pushing that men are losers for being lonely, and it's empowerment for women, of course, to not need a man. But it stands to reason that if both men and women are struggling with loneliness issues, that men are struggling with loneliness as well. But it's mainly pushed by Hollywood, and that's kind of what I'm pointing at today. Male loneliness is everywhere in our movies now, and if you know anything about modern dating statistics and recent job market statistics, you know that trend all too well. We are a society that hasn't moved on from Ryan Gosling's 2049 memes. Now there's a movie that came out this year that has the male character starting lonely, and then he makes his way out of that loneliness. No, I'm not talking about Masters of the Universe. I'm talking about Spider-Man. When I figured this out, I realized that Spider-Man may be the most important movie of the year. A movie that tells young men how to defeat the loneliness epidemic, to gain back their heroic impulse and light a fire in the hearts of men. And so how was it? Did it do what it was supposed to do? Did it live up to the hype? Well, for me, not so much. It was a pretty big letdown. Spoilers for Spider-Man up ahead. The beginning of the movie paints the picture of the male loneliness to perfection. A man at a desk, at his computer, an image of a man who's retreated to online spaces and video games. He loses himself with his job. He's just a cog in the machine. He's an NPC at work and an NPC when he gets home. He watches other people's lives on a smartphone, wishing he could have their life and be a part of it. He's got no friends, no romance, no house, nothing. But why is he alone? Well, that's because the world has forgotten him. He is a loser by definition because he lost his friends and his girlfriend. They forgot him, of course, because of a magic spell from Strange. Writers like Jacob Savage talk about male loneliness and describe men as a lost generation. Men rejected socially and economically, sidelined by systems that remove merit, purpose, and meaningful responsibility. Online dating and economic shifts have intensified rejection, leaving loneliness as a defining male image. It's as though a spell was cast on the world the last 10-15 years, a spell that told everyone that males are disposable and meant to be tax burdens. Take Sabrina Carpenter and how she just casually unalives men in her music videos. 173 million views, by the way. Spider-Man, throughout the 4-year time period this movie takes place, has been thinking about talking to MJ and Ned about the spell and revealing that they have been friends this entire time. Spider-Man, however, is scared of rejection. Remind you of any other films this year? And Spider-Tom is scared of losing them again. It's because of him that he had to let them go to begin with. Oh, and did I mention that the Punisher is also lonely? Male loneliness is everywhere. So the rest of the Spider-Tom movie happens, blah, blah, blah. It was some fun, and then the back half, not so much. But, you know, the question is, how does he overcome his fear of loss and rejection? By going back to the old, modern world that forgot about him. Instead of building a community, hosting hangouts and having fun, instead he goes crawling back to Ned and MJ. And Spider Sorry tells everyone that he's sorry like over 100 times. It's obnoxious how many times he says he's sorry, even though he's the hero.
Sorry, I gotta go. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's just the head. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm sorry, but you're injured. I'm so sorry. Look, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry about Sarah, and I'm sorry. Sorry about your sister. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what I did.
I don't really need you to keep saying that you're sorry.
And get this, after apologizing 100 times to MJ, she still rejects him. This message is for young men not to abandon the established world that has forgotten and rejected them. The message is to embrace and repent for doing the right thing. Crazy thing is that Sorry Spider goes and apologizes to, spoiler alert, Jean Grey, even though she had violated people's privacy and minds, threatened to kill people, tried to kill MJ, getting a guy hit by a car, taking thousands of people hostage, and Spider Sorry just lets her go because she feels bad, I guess.
You don't understand. I have a daughter, but she's sick. That makes it okay for me to break the law.
Yeah, try that out. Try breaking the law because your feelings hurt. See how much police officers are gonna listen to you as they arrest your hide for robbing a bank. Try it. Don't try it. I'm joking. I don't endorse, don't do that. That's dumb. We can't just beat up villains anymore. Even though they're the most irredeemable people possible, we still have to talk to them like they're children. We have to coddle them. Masters of the Universe tries the same thing. He's like trying to talk to evil. He's trying to talk to the incarnate of evil, Skeletor. I'm just gonna say it. Spider-Man should have let Jean Grey be sniped by the Punisher. Sorry, Jean, but this can't be the first time someone told you that attempted murder and murder is bad. Oh yeah, did you know that when Spider Sorry saves Jean, and when he does, the Punisher comes and has to say he's sorry for shooting Spider-Man? Wow, everybody is sorry. Well, only the men. I was really hoping Spider Sorry would have had a really good answer to the male loneliness epidemic, because there are so many young men who came out and watched Spider Sorry. It could have done so much good for the culture, but it didn't give the answer because it doesn't really know what the answer is. It only knows the modern broken world, so it returns to it like a dog returning to its own vomit. Or worse, Hollywood is looking to perpetuate the male loneliness epidemic. But how do we actually fix these problems? Well, here are my suggestions. Number one, find a mission or a purpose. Once you find your purpose, it will put you in motion, right? So if you want to get your life together, start going to church. If you feel like you want to be healthier, go join a run club. Which brings me to point number two, and that is join a community around your purpose. Make friends with people in those communities, and then once you've done that, have hangouts outside of community events. Go get coffee, go to a concert, go see a movie, go hang out, go explore, go hiking, do whatever. Number three, and this might be the most important one, get off your phone. That's all the suggestions that I have. If you have any in the comments, comment down below. Let me know what you think is the solution for the male loneliness epidemic, maybe what causes it, what you would like to see out of Hollywood, blah, blah, blah. Go check out my other videos, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Go check out the Real Fake Wizards video, because that video is awesome. Great job, Real Fake Wizard. That's all I've got for tonight. I'll see you guys next time.